Hello, everybody. Good evening, good evening. So before we get into stream, I just want to take a few minutes to just catch up with everybody. Chat a bit. Happy Thursday. Hi, hi. Oh, man. It has been a week. And I am wanting to just take a few minutes before I get started playing with some more Fields of Mistria, and just provide a few stream updates, as well as talk about like future plans I have for the stream, just really quickly. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to check in with your daily hoot. As some of you have noticed, we got some emotes. I've been slowly but surely working on them. There's actually more than what are available right now. But Twitch is currently reviewing them. Hopefully those will be available by our next stream on Saturday. All of the emotes right now are follower only friendly. So if you follow, you get access to them. I hope you like them. I found some incredible bases by Mifrine, which has helped streamline the process for me a lot more easily in terms of doing the art for them. And I owe a lot to that artist. You can check them out in my credits down below. The other big piece of news that we have is we got a Discord. Finally, I've talked about a Discord for, honestly, I don't even know how long. Probably since I started streaming pretty much, and I have finally taken the time and put one together. So please feel free to join. There's absolutely no pressure to, but I'm hoping to create a pretty fun community there. So drop on by if you like. Thank you, Fancy Kill Stash, for also linking the socials. I have a few more commands that I have introduced to the stream, including a lurk command if you just want to check in and lurk, the socials command, and the Discord command. I also have included a new clip command. If you ever want to take a clip of my stream, you can just do that really quickly in chat, and that will create a 30-second clip. I'm hoping to integrate that with the Discord server eventually, but one little baby step at a time. I have also updated the daily hoot so it no longer shows up as an alert on the screen, so you can do that without having to worry about interrupting stream or anything like that. So those are all just some quality of life updates and some new things for the stream that has gotten set up now. As for the future of the stream, I have a few goals that I would like to have happen as we continue on together. You may notice that my little counter is gone. I do have a goal of reaching 100 followers on Twitch, but that counter was kind of buggy, and whenever the number would shift in any particular way, sometimes it wouldn't update properly. So I've gotten rid of that, but I want us to work towards like those incremental steps towards getting to 100 followers. And then once I do reach 100 followers, I would love to maybe have the community choose what type of celebration, what type of game, or something that we could all do together. I think that would be a lot of fun. I'm also slowly but surely working on creating my own Live 2D model. That is another goal I have going into the rest of the year. And as a part of that, I hope to do a formal debut at some point. So those are like my big goals right now. And I just wanted to give you all a few updates, let you all know about that, or continue on with our gameplay. So thank you for bearing with me there. I hope you all are having a wonderful evening. I am having a pretty good day. I managed to get a Switch 2, and I've been playing Mario Kart World since I got it set up. It is very addictive. I hope I can get a capture card sometime soon so I can start playing Switch games for you all. But for now, let's get into farming. Alrighty. So we're still working our way through summer. We're about halfway through. And I have immediately forgot to pick up our cat. We have Adeline's second heart. You've already taken such a keen interest in so much of the goings-on around Mistria. Would you be interested in getting a closer look at the inner workings of our government? Come meet me in my office at the Manor House and be prepared for fun. Adeline. Oh, and we have another part 2 for the food reserves. We've hit a snag. We're replenishing our food reserves. Can you meet with Hayden? Raina, meet at Hayden's farm. All right, so we got quite a few quests to do. First, let's go ahead and water our plants. You've been so jealous of everyone who got a Switch today, Fancy Calstash. I know that, like, getting a pre-order was honestly one of the most stressful moments of recent memory for me. I don't know how I managed it, to be quite honest with you. But the good news is I don't think it's going to be, like, impossible to get one. Like some other consoles have been, you know, very difficult to get in recent years after the initial launch. I'm really hoping, and I'm not expecting there to be any issues with stock with this, I hope. I hope you're able to get one soon. As for my first impressions of it, though, I will say it definitely just feels like an overall upgrade to the original Switch. And by saying that, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's an entirely different console. Just one with much better hardware and just general good quality of life upgrades. And I'm really impressed with it so far. I like it. It is, I would say, about an inch larger than the OLED Switch, which I never got one of those. I only have ever had the original Switch, and it's about 2 inches larger than that. So it's a considerably larger console. Cooking. It's not something I have much experience with outside of fire roasting. Well, okay, understandable for a dragon. Maybe Nintendo just went wild securing enough NVIDIA chips. I hope so. Like, I know that probably what helped, not that it really needed any help, like getting the hype for the initial release, but I know that there was a lot of uncertainty as to what's going to be affordable, what's going to be available. And I think that, fortunately, it doesn't seem like it's been as large of an issue, at least upon release, than I think it could have been. So that's my impression anyway. Overall, I am counting like my blessings that I was able to get one, and I do hope to get to share that with y'all soon. All right, let's see what's going on with the food reserves. Alcina, welcome. We've been discussing preparing long-lasting rations to fill up the remainder of the town's food reserves. It's a tall order. I'm happy to help with the cooking, but I need the ingredients. The inn has been positively bustling now that the earthquake damage is repaired. I can't have our regulars go hungry. You know I'll give as much as I can spare for the town, Adeline. I'm afraid my flock and herd are already at capacity. I don't think we can cover your whole request. I've been meaning to expand the barn and get more animals, but, well... Move over, Hayden. Oh ho, I welcome a little friendly competition. Raina, you said you need another 10 cheeses for your recipe, right? Oh, we also need cheese for Luke. He has a request for that, if I remember right. If you haven't already made cheese, the mill should come in handy. Oh, that's how we do it. Just get some fresh milk from your cows, bring it to the mill, and before you know it, you'll have as much cheese as you can carry. And how many eggs does the recipe call for again? 12 eggs will let me mix up enough to keep the whole town fed. And I've been experimenting with the recipe. These will be the best tasting rations in Aldaria. Well now, maybe we make a few extra for us hardworking volunteers? Of course. I'll set up the donation box. But outside the inn work, Raina? Sure would. And to sweeten the pot, how about I throw in some cosmetics for your hardworking chickens and cows as a reward, Alcina? Oh, absolutely. I love the fact that there are animal cosmetics in this game. Please give me all the hats. Yeah, haha. Alrighty. So, I'm glad I can just go right back and pick up that milk that I shipped. Because we're going to need to start keeping hold of that. Or at least I thought. Oh, no. I put it in here. Oh, well, you know, that works too. We didn't get any eggs today, though. That is kind of a bummer. But we can at least try to go ahead and start making some cheese. Oh, and it's the Saturday market. How on earth did I forget that? Was there any request that was needed for the Saturday market? Oh, right! You needed coconuts. Okay, well, I'm glad that, like, all of this is coming back to me now that we're playing along here. Okay, where did I keep those coconuts? There we go. We have some things to donate as well. We're going to be quite busy here in Mistria. There is never a shortage of things to do. Which is wonderful. But it also means I'm incredibly prone to distraction. That's for our home. You want tuna sashimi? I do not have the recipe for that. But we will accept the request, of course. Let's head in to the Saturday market and see what people are up to today. Start with March. I trust Vera to dye my hair. She knows red's my color. Ooh, we got our third heart with March. Very nice. I suppose dyeing one's hair must be a fun change of pace. Poor Errol. Poor bald Errol. You could always dye your beard. I'm so glad to have Vera back at the market. Holt and Dell can never sit still when I try to give them a trim. Black is a lovely color for hair, but silver matches my wardrobe better. I also think she just looks wonderful with silver hair. Love Elsie. Vera's doing a lot of cutting and dyeing today. I showed her some stretches to keep her hands nice and open. Why don't you take a minute and do the same? I love how sometimes this game kind of like reminds you to do certain things. Like Reese one time was asking, are you hydrated? And this one's like, hey, how about you stretch your hands? And I'll take the edge off that summer heat with a fresh hairstyle. Let's see what you got. A lot of what we've seen before. We got the medium pigtails. I like what we got right now. I think it works, so let's keep on. Starlight coral at the museum is so pretty. How does it glitter like that? Is there real starlight inside it? I'm so obsessed. Let's turn in the coconuts. Landon needed coconuts. Oh, and you also needed coconuts. Oh, everyone needed coconuts. Do I have enough coconuts for her now? How many did you need? She needs 3. Okay, we're gonna run down to the beach and then we're gonna come back to the market. This is dire. She's only here for 1 day. I forgot that like multiple people needed coconuts. We can still make it back to the market. All we have to do is go shake 1 coconut tree and we'll be set. I cannot wait till I have a mount in this game, though. It'll make these sorts of little errands so much easier to manage. Oh, please tell me there's a coconut tree that is actually, like, available right now or I'm gonna be real sad. Oh no, are they all empty? Have none of them grown back? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is quite dire indeed. I shouldn't have given them to Landon. I should have held off. I mean, there is going to be another Saturday market. Oh yeah, no, there are no coconuts. There are no coconuts available. Well, first mistake of the day. That's okay. I gotta swim through all the fish to get back to shore. I am so bummed. I would have thought for sure we would have had coconuts back. Watch, they'll just be back like tomorrow. Spirula shell. Can I at least get something for my trouble? Can I get something nice? That's glass. I guess it's okay. Oh, man. Well, I guess the good news is they don't expire. We will definitely have coconuts by the next Saturday market. But, I am bummed. I am bummed that we couldn't get that out of the way. But it's okay. Let's go check out the rest of the Saturday market while it's still available. I may just go ahead and check the shopkeepers, not really talk to everybody as much, just so I can see what is available in the shops while they're still open. See if there's anything that would be good for us to get. So, I am so sorry to you, Darcy. What do you got for me? Iced coffee, pomegranate juice, mocha, jasmine tea, green tea. I'm almost positive we already have tea with lemon. Green tea wouldn't be a bad one to get. That just needs a tea leaf. Oh, the little pumpkin beanie is adorable, but we're not quite to fall yet. I think we're good there. Okay. I think we're good. I think we are fine. I do like the little pink blanket, but I don't think we need to spend our money on that right now. I think we should save up maybe for like a house upgrade or something like that. Okay. So we have Adeline's second heart rate heart event. So let's check it out. Alcina, you came. Welcome to the party, dear. Oh no, I hope Adeline didn't bully you into this, Alcina. Nonsense. Not all of us are as averse to paperwork as you, Island. Right, Alcina? I love the smell of drying ink. Well, I guess I'm about to find out. Well, let's make Adeline happy here. Oh, me too. Let me take you around the room. Aunt Elsie is working on applying for grants from the capital. There's certainly a trick to getting what you want out of those nobles. Unfortunately for them, I've had plenty of practice. My dear brother's taking care of large excavation site procedural paperwork. Honestly, with the archaic way these forms have been written, you'd think they were historical artifacts themselves. And I'm handling our tax documents for the season. Sorry to hog the really fun work, everyone. Oh boy. Alcina, I'd like you to come over here and review the work we've already done. It'll give you a good overview and make sure we haven't made any mistakes. We've already double-checked everything, Adeline. Nothing better than a triple check. It's so satisfying. Wow, thanks, Adeline. Wow, thanks, Adeline. Let's just be enthusiastic. Make her happy. Oh, Alcina, you're very welcome. And when we're done, I've ordered up a special tray of treats from the inn to celebrate. Whoever finishes first gets first pick. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? We got a cherry tart that I'm almost definitely going to immediately sell. But, you know. Okay. Oh, hi, Celine. We should get to know each other now that we're neighbors. You have an air of mystery about you, Alcina. Do I? Is this the image of someone who's very mysterious? So since we do want to get that house upgrade, I'm actually curious what all I need for it. But first, I do want to go ahead and see what all we need for cheese. Oh, so just 2 milk, 1 cheese. Easy enough. We'll just go ahead and donate that to the box out here. We need 10 cheeses. Yeah, no, that's probably gonna be the rest of the season right there. Almost definitely. I know we have 2 cows, so in theory you could get like a cheese a day, but like our 1 cow is a male cow and will not produce milk and isn't even full grown. So kind of puts a damper on that concept. All right. Those are all the barns. Those are the kitchens. Home upgrade. That would help. So we have the tesserae. We need 500 stone and 500 wood. The stone? No problem. I'm almost positive we have that already from as often as we go into the mines. Once again, the biggest issue is wood. Just getting enough wood. So I may just take the day and just try to get as much wood as possible because that's just not a bad idea in general. We'll just gather some things on this side of town while we're here anyway. So how's everyone's week been? Y'all staying comfy, staying cozy? Relaxing over there? Pretty slow week? My week's been kind of slow too, though it has gotten much warmer this week here. It has gotten a lot warmer. It was very hot today, actually. Though it's supposed to be hopefully getting some rain soon, which I would like. Looking forward to the weekend all the same. I always forget that we can pick some of those herbs. They kind of blend in. Let's see what we get from this. 500 tesserae. Let's go. Fried rice. We got a 70 gold return on that. We've had rumors of rain, but it's sprinkled like once and never again after. Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. Because I know you said last week that you were dealing with like a heat wave, if I'm remembering right, Fancy Cal Stash. Oh, let's see. How are we actually doing with wood gathering? 78, not bad. It's about to hit midnight, and then the game is going to yell at me to go home. I will put the animals back into their respective barns and then call it a night. Very quick day in the game. Granted, we did spend a little bit of a part of it trying to check on coconuts, and I'm still mad that I took care of that one quest and didn't have enough saved. I'll just put the ones that I do have aside, and we will have enough for the next Saturday market. Okay, get all this put away. Sell this. These still need to be donated. We can sell some of these herbs. Let's go ahead and get our chickens and our cows back inside their barns, and then we are going to go right to sleep. I do want to try to get rid of the last bit of energy I have, though, if I'm lucky. Oh, do I still have some? How? There we go. And we'll get our bonus in the morning. Okay. And call it a night. We made some decent money, too. Oh, it's Celine's birthday. Oh, we're going to have to do something for her. I know she likes flowers of pretty much any type, so I'd say we'd probably be safe just picking any of the wildflowers and giving it to her. Oh, I gotta put this stuff away. So we have this giant map that just does not fit on any wall right now. So we're just gonna store that. I need something for those coconuts. I will take the tea. I'll probably actually make tea. Why do I have this coral mantis in here? Oh, I know why. And this is in case we need it when we get to the bottom of the mines. Someone did need a monster horn, and I forgot that I had put that in here. So I'll be able to deliver that as well to whoever it was that needs that. We got our sugar cane. And I don't think that needs donated, does it? No. But we can use that to either make sugar or we can sell it. We probably should go ahead and get other plants to sell and fill up some of this space up here. Check on our animals in here. We got 2 eggs. That's good. We are going to keep a hold of those. And let's go ahead and hand feed the chickens. So we can get more of those gems as well. Getting a pretty decent stock of those, actually. Not what I wanted to press. There we go. Now the chicken's taken care of. Oh, we got 2 milk just from the 1 cow. Oh, that's wonderful. So we can actually go ahead and get another cheese today too. Oh, and our darling Pancake is already full grown. That's wonderful. Just gotta get Pancake up to 2 hearts so that he can make another little cow with pudding. That would be wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and hand feed them as well. And eventually we're going to take all of those beads when we get like a large enough number of them, and we're going to try to offer them to the chicken statue over near Hayden's farm and see what we can get. It can drop some pretty rare items if you give them in large quantities. Oh, there we go. We can try giving this Daisy to Celine. I wonder if she's in her home. She is not. Where is she currently? She's not over there. Interesting that March and Oric are like right in front of the mines. looks like she's down at the beach. So let's just go drop this off. And who was it that needed the monster horn as well? Let's check that too. Oh, that was Holt. Holt needs that. We got quite a few things to do. Oh, and it probably is a good idea to go down to the beach anyway, so we can see if maybe the coconuts have grown back today. I hope they have. They have! Awesome. Okay. We were just off by 1 day. How frustrating. We have all sorts of options, actually, that we can give her. But I feel like she'd just like a daisy. It just strikes me as like a nice gift. Head down here and see if we can get it to her. Smell that fresh morning air. We got an interesting copper tablet from Tarithia the other day. We fished it right out of the bay. Fascinating. And there's Tarithia just fishing. Well, here are the girls. Oh, look at all of them. Hey, Alcina, let's have some fun in the sun. I love spending summertime with friends. Being together at the beach makes it even more special somehow. Oh, she looks so cute. I actually hadn't really seen Selena in her little bathing suit yet. Dad loves summer, but he doesn't really like going to the beach. Between you and me, he burns so badly in the sun. Me too. So red, like a tomato. Okay, you don't have to rub it in. All right, here's your birthday gift. You remember my birthday. You're so thoughtful. Thank you, Alcina. It means a lot that you thought of me. Aw. I always try to get people stuff for their birthdays in this game. Even if you don't have their, like, most beloved object ever, you always get a good boost for it. Okay. So we have gotten all of the coconuts that we can. We've gathered up all these flowers. Let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff off at the farm, and then we'll head up to town, see what we can cook, give the monster horn to Holt, and then probably just end up chopping more wood. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, why am I thinking that this is the shipping bin? You know, sometimes it's just like, it hasn't been a long day, but it feels like a long day. Okay, that is all stuff we're gonna cook with, except for the coconuts. We need to keep 3 of those. We can probably actually cook for the rest. So we only need to really save 1. There we go. We'll cook with the rest and get coconut milk, ship that out. Little Luna is working hard. You are doing good. Oh, what new requests do we have? Request for pears. Bring 2 pears to Errol. They request a brace of pears. They make an excellent snack. Pears do make an excellent snack. I know we just picked some. I think I actually just saved some, so I may be able to get those for him pretty easily. All right, we got our cheese. We can drop that off as well. And where is Holt right now? It doesn't look like he's in the general store. Oh, he's up by the museum. That is perfect. We have to drop some stuff off there anyway. First, though, let's get to the kitchen in here before I forget. Get our coconut milk going. It's just such an efficient way to get your cooking skill up. I can't pass it up. And let's make some green tea as well. And try to sell that. Oh yeah, no, you get a nice, decent boost for that. Now, with the sugar cane, I think I have to go to the mill to make the sugar. I don't know how long that's going to take, is the only rub. Well, that was an ant. Thought that might be something new. So, yeah, the sugar, oh, it takes 10 minutes per, so it's going to take like a whole hour. But you get 5 sugar, which is nice. Like, that's 500 gold right there. But I want to see if we can even make it better and possibly cook with it. And make something really, really nice. So that's 140 by using some of the blueberries we have. What other things could we possibly make? Oh, we have these strawberries that are 240. And then we have lemonade that's 160. I think the strawberries are more worth it. It'll take up another hour of our time, but we're just planning on doing some wood cutting anyway. That's not a terrible idea. So we're going to get 5 of those, and that's going to be a good amount of money. Very nice. Okay. And we can also pick up some more seeds as well. Holt may have moved by now since it took us a while. No, he's actually still up there. I will pick up some more. Let's see. It may be more worth it at this point because it's about halfway through the season to focus on crops that we know are going to be able to be harvested within the time frame that we have. I'm not too interested in regrows every 3 days. That's really mostly worth it at the beginning of the season, in my opinion. I do know we're going to want to get a pear sapling and a peach sapling, so I may just go ahead and pick those up. I know it's going to be expensive, but we'll appreciate it when we make our orchard. Let's head up towards the museum. Go ahead and give Holt his stuff. Donate the stuff to the museum, and then we can swing back around to the farm. Plant what we got, save what we have, and keep going. Try to get some more wood if we can. There's Holt. So this is a monster horn. Thank you, Elsie, and I hope it wasn't too much trouble to find. Just looking at it has my fingers itching to start carving it. That's actually really cool. I did not know the Holt carves. Try not to make dad jokes when my eldest is around. It's a quick way of sealing my fate. Oh, thank you. Thank you again, Holt, as always, for your wonderful puns. Oh, we got some, like, little shorts. Interesting. And a ton of watermelon seeds. Well, those are in season. So we may as well plant them. Got some fishing shorts. Very cute. Okay, let's head back down to the farm. Try to get there as quickly as possible. Oh, there's some peaches we can get. Which means probably the wild grapes up there are probably back too, but one thing at a time. Let's see what all we can plant here. Go ahead and get this all set up. I am shocked my self-watering skill. There it goes. I was like, it hasn't even procced once. Oh, that was terrible luck. All right, let's get some watermelons down here. Oh, now it's gonna proc, huh? I mean, I'm not mad. But it's just so funny that it didn't proc at all. Not that we're really hurting for stamina today. Okay, we can now put that back. Go ahead and sell all the stuff we cooked. Sell the ant too. May want to keep some of the peaches, and then let's see how we're doing. I know our storage in here is pretty dire. I may move the iron ore out there. That makes more sense to me. All right. Let's chop some wood. And I'm thinking, hopefully, like tomorrow, we can start getting back into the mines again. Oh, hi, Fatoris. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, Fancy Calstash, for procking the alert for the Discord. No pressure to join, but it is available if people are interested in joining. Hoping to foster a pretty little cozy community on there. Interact and get like stream suggestions, things like that. I'm doing good. I am relaxing. I honestly, like, I have been spending the better part of my evening playing the new Mario Kart World game on the Switch 2. I don't have a capture card, so unfortunately, like, I can't stream it for you all, but I wanted to take a break and get back to Mistria and do that with you all tonight. And I've been doing pretty good. Been very relaxed. I hope you've been having a good week, too. Or forget. Let me go ahead and put my animals back inside. Once we finish this first full year of Mistria, I'm thinking of swapping to another cozy game if people would be interested in that, but I don't know what game I may swap to yet. Not to say that Mistria would go away forever. I did. I was one of the very lucky people to get a pre-order. One of the most stressful moments of my life, because I was sat in queue online to be able to like schedule for pickup. And I think the only reason I was able to get one is because I didn't get the bundle. I know a lot of people were going for the bundle, but I ended up just getting like the console and the game like physically, like separately. And it worked out. I know it's more expensive, but like it worked out in the end. I am happy with it though. The game's a lot of fun. The Switch itself feels really, really nice. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about like the magnet Joy-Cons, but they feel really solid and like good quality. Like they feel like secure. And it has a larger screen. It's really nice. Oh yeah, no, the stress was so real. Like, I remember just, like, kind of, like, just sweating and freaking out, wondering if my browser was going to refresh or if I was just going to be locked out in, like, 2 seconds. Because my previous attempts at pre-ordering things have not necessarily always gone well. I have had some feelings with scalpers. I have definitely been one of those people that was like in checkout for something, ready to press pay, and then be told, "Oh, it's out of stock." Like I have been there before, and I did not want to relive that memory. And what really is like sucky for a lot of people with this whole situation with the Switch 2 is that like a lot of people had pre-orders, then they suddenly had their pre-orders like canceled. Like there were all sorts of issues with like pre-ordering a console. So the fact that it actually went pretty okay for me, I almost feel a little guilty about it. Like I want everyone who wants something like this to be able to have access to it. But I'm hoping that like there isn't going to be an issue of like intense scarcity like there has been with like other consoles. Like I know how it took years for the PS5 to be available for a lot of people, for example. And I don't think the Switch 2 is going to be that sort of situation. I'm hoping that people who really want one are able to get one. I guess the good news is there aren't very many launch titles for it. And Mario Kart's going to be good no matter when you get it, if that's like your primary interest. I forgot to hand feed the cows first. Oh no. We're going to run out and do that real quick. My gosh, you all are like on top of each other. There we go. I don't know if I will get a Switch 2 anytime soon, but I would buy just to play Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake. I mean, yeah, no, like, if you want to be able to access certain games, like, that would be worth it. I haven't actually played the Dragon Quest games, but I've heard they're really good. Like, the Switch 2 really does feel like just an overall upgrade to the Switch. So it's not like the experience is something super different than what we've had before. Not to say that I regret buying it or that I don't like having it, because I never got like the OLED Switch or anything like that. I've had like my original Switch since it launched, and I think that because it's more or less just kind of an overall hardware upgrade, there really isn't any rush, I would say, for people to absolutely have to have one day one, personally. Though, of course, it is easy for me to sit here and say that, having gotten one on day one. So, you know, take what I have to say with a grain of salt, I guess. A much needed upgrade? No, I do agree with that. Like, the fact that it's going to run so many games so much better is wild to me. I got Pokemon Violet, and I will admit I was one of the many people not incredibly impressed with how it ran on release. And I have seen footage, I haven't actually tried it myself yet, of like the improvements to just how that game runs. And that alone to me is just like crazy. It's like, oh my gosh, what a wild improvement. Oh, let me actually go ahead and put the axe away. No, I'll just keep it. I don't care anymore. I have 3 bag slots. I don't need to fuss over my bag as much. Scarvio is a masterpiece of a game. Okay, like, I enjoyed the story of Scarvio a lot. I really did. Like, do not get me wrong. Oh yeah, we got a second heart with Ulrich. I have to say, as a game, the story was lovely. I enjoyed it quite a bit. The way the game was optimized, however, left a good bit to be desired. And that's just coming from someone who plays very casually. I am not cool enough to be like some hyper competitive Pokemon player or anything. Like, I just have always enjoyed the game since childhood. And so I just love getting to play them and playing through the stories of them. People were right to complain about how Scarvio was running, so I am glad that now it will run, it will function as it frankly should have functioned on the previous system. We got an Essence bat hat. Oh, how cute. Oh, shoot. Oh, nice. I always forget that, oh, ow. That, enemies can spawn the way out in the mines. That is a lot of iron. I will take all of that. A coral storage chest. Ooh. Oh, that looks so pretty. Ooh, a perfect sapphire. Very nice. Oh, we're getting so many more chests in here? Not that I'm mad about it. Got low tide flooring. Ooh, that's what I want in my home is just rock floor. Oh. What's over here? It looks like that's supposed to go somewhere, but it doesn't. All right, lamp. Oh my gosh, it still got me with one of its little orbs. How annoying. I would love to get to floor 30. That would be so, so nice. We have a full stamina upgrade, so kind of optimistic. I say that, and like, this game is never gonna let me out of this floor at this rate. Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay, I may just need to go ahead and use the upgrade at this rate. I am getting flung around here. Oh, that does not do anything for your health. Oh no, why did I think that also upgraded your health? Oh, that's unfortunate. That is mighty unfortunate. Okay, let's get some of the seaweed. Because that we can eat. And hopefully that'll, like, help our health a decent bit. At least a little bit. I cannot be so reckless. I say as I keep getting hit. Alright. Getting more and more of those dense water prisms. I think that crit may have saved my life. That is a mimic. I'm not falling for it. Okay, and we have this mushroom. We can eat that. Please just give me the way out over here. That would be so nice if you would do that. Game. I'm asking nicely. No. Alright, back over we go. Mixed feelings with Scarvia. Love the open world. Group of friends. Concept of Pokemon School was neat. But I hated the gyms. That's fair. I kind of had mixed feelings on how they did a lot of the gym challenges, if you could even call them challenges, and just the town designs in general, to me, were really forgettable. Like, outside of maybe, like, the main city, which was okay. Ooh, we made it to 30. Nice. Okay. I think it's about as good as like pretty much all I can ask for here. Let me get out of here before these things kill me. Okay. Very nice. Nice. We will do that. Okay. Yeah, no, the towns to me were really forgettable. I could not, if you like sat me down and like ordered me to tell you the name of a town in Scarlet and Violet, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like, I'll be honest with you. I barely remember anything about any of the locations, which really stinks. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like I can at least describe places that I saw in, for example, Sword and Shield. Even if I don't necessarily remember the names outright, I feel like I can at least give you a description of them. Whereas I could not do that for pretty much any of the other places in Scarlet and Violet, honestly. Yeah, no, the DLCs were great. And I think the reason why the DLCs were so good, and I know that this is going to probably sound like, you know, kind of an antithesis to what, like, you've said that we enjoyed, which was the open world. But I think because they were in, like, these limited spaces, that the team could really focus on the environment there and to really form a story around it. Because that was what I think was missing with a lot of the towns in Scarlet and Violet. Like, they were just set pieces. There weren't really any stories or anything you could really do in and around them. And so to me, they felt kind of tacked on, just kind of pointless. Anyway, I guess welcome to my soapbox. Oh, it's Josephine's birthday. Soapbox, like, rant about my feelings on Pokemon as I'm sitting over here playing Fields of Mistria. Yeah, no, I actually really liked the gym vibes of Sword and Shield a lot. I thought the stadium concept was really cool. Like, because it's not that far-fetched from what we've experienced with Pokemon as a series. Like, we've had Pokemon Stadium games. We've had this idea of, like, matches being televised. It's like the anime. So it really did just, like, kind of play into that, I guess. You should def stream something Pokemon at some point. I'd love to hear you yap about it. Sure. I mean, I would love to be able to do that. I've thought about, like, once I do get a capture card, it would be really cool to maybe get to play like ZA on stream. Because if there is an X and Y lover, I may be one of them that is like up there because I loved Kalos. I really liked the gens that came out on the 3DS in general. I really thought that they were good. I'm not gonna lie, I liked Alola. I liked Kalos. And again, that's just coming from an incredibly casual player. You are not gonna get like deep number crunching stats, like competitive aspect viewpoints from me. I go off of vibes and like general, like, did I think that this game provided a fun experience for me? Did I think that it like made a change in the series for the better or added something interesting to it? So like I will sit here and I will bang my fists on the table and I will say, yes, I do believe that Mega Evolution is the best gimmick ever introduced to Pokemon and they have never topped it. I will say that with my whole chest. I don't care. I think that Sun and Moon was incredibly unique and had one of the most interesting stories. Yeah, no, I love what Kalos could be. I think it has one of the most interesting histories surrounding the region. Like with the whole like war and like, weapon of mass destruction, all that sort of stuff going on in the background. There's so many interesting things about it that like never really got the chance to shine or be fully explored. And I want to see that happen. I think that would be really, really cool. And I'm hoping that maybe we'll get a little taste of that with ZA. But like Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, like I think one of the most interesting stories to come from the Pokemon series, personally. And I love Team Skull as a concept. And I think it's the best, like, not Team Rocket clone type of team that they've done. Like, they've tried to do something kind of similar to it. Like, Team Yell was just, like, you know, a bunch of fans. And Team Star was just a bunch of, you know, misunderstood students who were bullied. Okay. But I feel like Team Skull did it right from the outset. I think that it being just a group of misfits, kind of misplaced people who just banded together in a sort of found family kind of situation because the rest of the world wasn't accepting them, so they'll accept themselves sort of thing. I liked that. Hi, Munchkin. I'm doing good. How are you doing tonight? You've come here mid-Pokemon rant. They've gotten me started talking about Pokemon as I'm running around and playing some Mistria. Oh, and just so you all know, by the way, I did like a little bit of announcement at the beginning of stream. I have some new stuff going on. We got emotes. There's still a few that are pending like approval, but we have emotes. If you follow, you will have access to them. I'm working on more for subs and all of that. Those will be coming soon. We also have a new Discord, and if you use one channel point, you can collect daily hoots. It will not alert the stream anymore when you do that, so you can quietly do that and not have to worry about like interrupting stream or me or anything like that if you'd like. Yeah, no, I can see that, Fatoris. Yes, we have a Discord. Finally. I know I've talked about it for what feels like since like I started streaming. I said that was a goal of mine. I finally had the time to kind of sit down and try my best to organize one. Should hopefully have some decent onboarding going on there. I'm going to be setting up a bot soon that should hopefully help with live alerts, things like that. But also just a place to kind of hang out and, you know, discuss things. So come on down if you like. There's absolutely no pressure to join, but would love to have you. I wonder if Island would like one of these artifacts that I just have. I'm kind of curious. Ah, thank you for the hydrate redeem. I will do that as I give this to Island. Oh, there we go. Now we have Island's second heart. We're gonna get all the second hearts. All their events. I'd love to expand our collection of prehistory artifacts for Luke. He seems especially curious about animals, whether they're ancient or modern. What are you doing here, Baylor? I tried to buy that Aldogen bracelet from the museum, but Island and Errol absolutely refused. I've never seen some of those gems before. I'm beguiled. Did they come from across the ocean? Where? I must know. Yes, Patoris, I am in complete agreement on that. Like, honestly, I think Mega Evolution is one of those things that's so good and that I'm shocked they moved on from so quickly. Given just having essentially another evolutionary form, to me, is just cracked. Like, especially for single evolution Pokemon like that don't evolve. Giving them like more usage, like doing something new with them. I think that's really cool. Again, you're gonna get, I could go on. I could yap about this like all night long. But I personally really like it. If you can't tell. All right, let's get some armor. What do we need in terms of armor? That isn't. There we go. We only have copper armor. Everything else is like really bad. So we have the scrap metal helmet. Maybe some pants wouldn't be a terrible idea. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and get that equipped. There we go. We somehow managed to fill this entire inventory, so let's go put stuff away. You can drop off these eggs at least. Yeah, we're close to finishing up the eggs. The cheese is what's going to take forever. I'm almost tempted to get another cow just so we can maybe speed that along. Of course you need bull horns, Reese. Okay, I'm going to go grab the one I just shipped and save that so we can hopefully get another one soon. I'll probably buy us another cow. That's too much of a hot take, Munchkin. I honestly think that there were a lot of things that were lost in the transition from 2D to 3D. And I think some of the animations lost a lot of their character, which is a shame. I'm really saddened by that, honestly. Am I collecting all these daisies? Did I just dump those in there for the sake of it? Probably. Knowing me. I know we can cook with a lot of this, so I'm gonna probably save a decent bit of it. I do want to save the milk no matter what. don't know what to do with this floor. They are franchises that the jump from 2D to 3D was rough. Harvest Moon Story Seasons, yes. No, I would agree. I honestly think that that's part of why, like, more 2D style games of that nature, like the one we're playing here with Fields of Mistria, and also, obviously, like, Stardew Valley, ended up having such a wide appeal. Because I feel like these games are harder to implement in 3D in a way that feels as seamless and easy to, like, coordinate, I guess you could say. Like, the farming in 3D, like, you have to have those whole animations, and it slows everything down, makes things feel more tedious, in my opinion. All right, let's get another female cow. Let's get a female black cow. Leaf, Aaron, Dixie, Sammy, Millie, Carmen, Ellie, Susie, Cricket, Dolly, Loaf. We've had... Oh, wait. I liked Pepper. Because we seem to have... Oh my gosh, wow. Pepper. I feel like we have kind of like a food theme going on with our cows. We have like pudding and pancake, and now we're going to have peppers. It's like all the peas. All the pea foods. That sounds so bad, but you know what I mean. All right, let's put him in our darn good barn. There we go. Go ahead and let Pepper out. I constantly think that, like, it would be so cool if there was ever a Pokemon game that had, like, that kind of 2D, like, that 3D, 2D aesthetic. Like, something along the lines of... oh shoot, like triangle strategy or those sorts of games. Do you know what I mean? That have like those pseudo 3D environments and lighting, but like with a 2D aesthetic. I think that would look really cool. Oh, an Octopath Traveler. That's the other one. That's the other one. I was like, I know for a fact there are other games that like I can say that will like get what I'm trying to say across. Like those games having that sort of 2D, 3D aesthetic, I think would have been really cool to see like a Pokemon game in that sort of aesthetic. Will it ever happen? I know for a fact it won't. Would I still think it'd be really cool? Yes. I'm just curious, like, because, like, I understand what you mean, Fatoris, by, like, when you go to a game like Stardew Valley or something like this, like with Fields of Mistria, going back to, like, a 3D Story of Seasons game can kind of just feel like a major shift. And I don't really know how to, like, put it into words. What that shift is like. Or even necessarily what that shift is exactly. To me, it just feels like everything is a lot slower because you have like those massive 3D environments and all the animations, kind of like what I was saying earlier. And I think maybe part of the appeal of these games is having just kind of like that daily routine where the days go by pretty quickly. And, you know, I don't know, there's something about the gameplay that even though there's a lot of similarities, the overall vibe is just very different when you're playing a 2D farming sim versus a 3D. Not that I dislike the 3D farming sims. Like, heck, that's where I really started getting into farming sims in a way. Like, Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life was like my first Harvest Moon game. And so, and then I played like Friends of Mineral Town, and I was obsessed with Friends of Mineral Town. That was a 2D. So like even then I could feel the difference between the two I think I ultimately ended up playing a lot more Friends of Mineral Town than I did A Wonderful Life at the end of the day. Never actually gotten into Rune Factory, which is shocking because like I'm in love with this whole like aesthetic of like, you know, the farming sim plus fantasy sort of thing. So you would think I would have gotten like immediately on it. But I guess because it was kind of like that weird combination and introduction of combat and all that was just like so new to me at the time because I did get the original Rune Factory. And I just didn't know what I was doing with it. Like, I had the original Rune Factory, and I tried to play it, and I was so confused by what to even do with it that I just stopped. And then I never picked up the series again, which I think is kind of a shame, because everyone tells me it's actually really, really good, and that I would really enjoy it. 3 and 4 are the best. Like, maybe that's a game I could pick up after, like, I'm done kind of looking at Mistria. Maybe I could try picking up Rune Factory. I know they're coming out with a new one that is, from my understanding, very different from all the others. I'll save this for cooking. Can't forget to do that tomorrow. There we go. Oh, did it just release today? I knew it was coming out soon. I didn't realize it was that soon. Oh my gosh, I'm over here staring at my chickens and cows. They haven't even been sent inside yet. Oh my gosh. See, this is why it's dangerous for me to talk, because I get so distracted. Streamer needs to learn how to stream. Needs to learn how to talk and game at the same time. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I may check it out. I don't know when I'll check it out, but that would be nice. I'm curious about it. I do know that it's very different from like other Rune Factory games though. Like the way that they've presented it is that it is very different. So I don't know if it would be different in a way that I would like or different in a way that's like so different than what everyone thinks I would like that I would end up not enjoying it. Okay, so we have Island's Second Heart. It's funny that we got the twins like, back to back. Alcina, I'm sure by now you've seen that Mistria is full of ancient places with many more still left to discover. If you're interested, meet me at the Manor House and I can show you a particularly interesting site on the grounds. Alcina, the blueprints for medium barns and coops are now available. You can fit up to 8 animals in each. That is good to know. All right, let's go ahead and water our crops. We're all gonna find out together if it's good. Well, that's kind of why I'm like kind of stepping back and letting the people that like know the game series and the genre that it tends to like lean towards kind of get a vibe for like how they're feeling about it. Maybe watch a few things myself, see some gameplay, and see if it's something that looks like it would be fun for me or not. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, all the eggs. You all are wonderful chickens. I need to go get more feed soon. Yay! More milk for cheese. Go ahead and get their feed. Let the cows outside in the sun. Let's go do all the cooking that I like neglected to do yesterday. The games I want to play is Sakuna is a weird mix of farming and fighting game. I have watched people play Sakuna, and I actually really want to get it because it looks so fun. And the amount of research that went into that game in terms of like rice production is wild. Like those people were dedicated to making it very realistic. So that alone has me very intrigued. I also just think the character designs are very cute. We have more cheese. It is going to take us the entire season to get all the cheese that is needed. I think for eggs, like, yeah, we're already good on eggs. We can just go back to like selling eggs if we want. But the cheese is going to take forever. It blows your mind how detailed it is with the sowing and harvesting rice. Yeah, no, like they really went all out on getting that as accurately detailed as possible. And I think that's just really cool. All right, let's see what Island wants with us. Alcino, welcome. Come on, it's this way. Magnificent, isn't it? It's very old, certainly older than the town around it. You can find stels like this all over the country, though ours is in particularly good shape. Well, an ancient monument. They were put up for all sorts of reasons. Memorials to mark boundaries or to commemorate great events. Our stele depicts a legendary set of armor worn by someone called the Dragonsworn. It's quite unique. Supposedly, the Dragonsworn was a nearly mythical being who aided the dragons in the ancient days of the world. Could you imagine? Haha, do you think they're still around? You don't say. Of course, legends do tend to be full of, well, legendary figures. The truth of the matter has been lost. Although the armor and the details around the Dragonsworn have been lost to us thanks to the stele, we do have some clues. Come here. Place your hands along the surface of the stele. You should be able to feel raised lettering that's undetectable at first glance. Hidden compartment? Don't tell me. Ooh, we got Dragonsworn Greaves. Incredible, they're a perfect match for the ones from on the stele. The Dragonsworn's Greaves, here the whole time. Look inside the hidden compartment, there's more writing. This will take time to translate. Can you hand me the Greaves, Alcina? Now to get these to the museum. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that we've been talking with Caldaris. Doesn't realize how close that legend hits to home. Alright, excuse me, let's see. Oh, we actually have stuff to make tomato soup. Alright, well, we might as well. You're gonna get that cooking skill up one way or another. And the grapes. And we got more grapes, so I'll just go ahead and make another grape juice. Free money is good money. Alrighty. Well, I think we could probably just honestly, like, drop off this stuff and go back to the mines. See if we can't get a little deeper, try to get to floor 40. That seems like a good thing to do with our day. Let's go ahead. I don't need all of this clay, so I don't mind to sell it, honestly. Honestly, I might get another chicken that we can maybe breed with our little golden chicken. We got our little yellow chicken. Because we got a spotted chicken, I think, and a white chicken. I don't think we have a brown chicken. So, no, we already have a pancake bean. I don't think I'm going to call the brown chicken bean. Let's see. Cake. That works. Honestly, yeah, I think we're going to go with cake. I am not doing it. I am not doing that. Okay, we're gonna go with cake. We are going with cake. And I can't wait to get more animals. Then we can get bigger barns and fill them up with all those animals. It's just going to be great. Like, we're going to make so much progress by the end of, like, the full in-game year to start off with this Mistria stream. Like, I'm sure we'll revisit it eventually for Cozy Thursdays, but I'm curious to see how far we can get, like, within a single year. All right. Let's see if I don't get my, like, butt whooped by all of these. Ooh, monster wing. Okay. Aha. There we go. I was a little too reckless last time I was in here. I lost health way too fast. Oh man, got all sorts of those beetles. I'm gonna collect like most of what I see, because if we do get down to floor 40, I know it's gonna be asking for like a ton of stuff. Okay, you're making my life a little difficult because you're hitting things. There we go. Ooh, I wonder if we can actually reach this fish with our new and improved copper fishing rod. There we go. Oh, well, I'm glad I came down here because we need to be able to use this to get where we need to go. That opens the way out. I'm just going to ignore everything else that's here, and I'm going to keep going. More monster horns. Always good to get. Oh, no, I didn't want to open that. Can I harvest this, please? Thank you. Oh, wow. That was actually very effective. I was just swinging. Let me out of this floor, please. Ooh, more essence. What else did we get? A lamp. Was that a lamp? Like a furnishing? It is. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Okay, so we need to, we know our way out. We just got to find the switch, which is down there. And we can do this. We can do this very quickly. Oh my gosh, no game, please. Thank you. I'm stuck. There we go. I'm just interested in getting as low as possible. If we can get to 35 even, I will be happy. Oh, 2 lamps? That's just mean. Run, 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 run. Look at all this iron. I keep forgetting that we have the ability to, like, break giant blocks of rock at once. And it takes so much energy is the only reason I haven't done it. Yes! We've gotten down to 35. Perfect. Oh, gosh. Okay. I think with our stamina, that's a good place to call it, unless there's like something on this floor that I am just missing out on, but I don't think so. I think we're pretty good. There's like these little spots I can get some extra iron ore, but that's about it. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I don't think we got anything we can donate, but I will double check that. Nope. There we go. Let's see, where can we put this lamp? We do have like all this coral stuff over here. Maybe like just kind of like in that general vicinity. Maybe it'll look nice here. Can I turn it on? Ooh! Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I know I want to sell like some of these things. Sapphires. A lot of this I feel like I can probably sell and be fine. I don't want to sell the monster wings because that's new. I just need to find a place to store it. I need to make a new chest. I am running out of space. There are too many items in this game. And not enough places for me to put them. So maybe that will be the next point of order, actually, will be building a chest. Or purchasing one. I think you can also purchase one at the general store, but we'll see. We have not had a rainy day yet, actually. I'm just realizing that, like, it has been bright and sunny and summery in here. I have had to water my crops, like, every day since I started playing tonight. Rain gods do frown upon me. I always forget that I do have, like, a spell that makes it rain in my farm. And then you can go inside and you come outside and it stops, but, like, it'll still water your crops for you. Basically, it's just a quick way to do that. But I feel like I don't have enough crops to really justify that. Oh, so many eggs. And we can sell them all, actually. We don't have to, like, keep hold of them. Okay. We have so many chickens now. We're gonna end up getting even more. Because you can get some insane rarities with the colors. Like, you can just keep breeding chickens like crazy. Did not get any milk, which is not great, because we really need the cheese. Like, we are desperately in need of cheese. All right, I say, honestly, I'm just tempted to just hop right back into the mines and keep going. What are you looking at? Sorry, this is actually really caught my eye. Museum of Violence is coming along nicely. I tell you, the kids are obsessed, and then they always come back and tell us about it. I bet they know more about Mistria's history than us grown-ups. I don't know why that involves you looking at a gem there. I thought almost he was, like, considering, like, trying to get stuff from it, because he keeps talking about it. Request for a tidestone. All right. Oh, and I forgot. March wanted, like, copper. When we go back into the mines, we can get that really easily. You wanted bullhorns, and of course I forgot to pull out the bullhorn, like I said I was going to. Coconuts, copper, a copper beetle. Hopefully we can find that. Pears, tuna sashimi. You want underseaweed, a red toadstool. We have all the quests to just do stuff with, so. Hopefully I can finish a few. Okay. I'll just immediately go to the mines. I'll go to some of the upper levels of the mines to see if I can't, hopefully, maybe, possibly, find a copper beetle, but I know I can at least get copper. Well, there are all sorts of worms, not a copper beetle in sight. Also no copper in sight on this floor, which is surprising. Okay, here we go. Oh, and I know that... Oh. There's a request for a red mushroom. So let's try to do one thing at a time. Are you kidding? I'm sorry. There's a moth. There's a moth just right there. I may have a few feelings about that. I don't know if people here remember. The moth was something we needed to be able to get to the next part of the mines. Oh my gosh, why can't I hop across? Is this thing like blocking my way? Okay, I need you to go away. I need you to go away so I can like possibly hop across. There we go. Yeah, so was trying to find a moth. Of course, now that I don't need one anymore. I guess actually I do need one for the museum. Come here, you. I cannot believe that. Game's just like, oh, here. It's gonna spawn moths now. Cause yeah, the first one I got, I immediately used to get further in the mine. So we actually never donated one to the museum. So we'll do that. Yeah, no, I have so many feelings about that moth. And because of that moth, all of the new things that I discover in the second part of the mines, I am keeping a hold of. You will have to pry it from my fingers because I am not going to get rid of any of that until I know I don't need it. I'll take some, ooh, perfect ruby. I know that March likes those, so I might give those to him as well since I have to turn in this quest for him anyway. I would love to be able to find that beetle for Luke. He's wanted that forever. And they're supposed to be found in the upper parts of the mines, but I am having no luck at all. I guess it's my new moth. You know, I know, game. You're probably gonna want me to come down here. There we go. Finding more moss than I know what to do with. And there's worms galore, but never a beetle. Oh, nice. Okay, we got the red toadstool. I know that Juniper wants that. So that's worth it to get that. Oh, we got a couple. So we can at least get like a few requests done. Just clearing out some parts of the upper mines here. And donate that dang moth, finally. Is there a beetle down through here? I'm not seeing one. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and leave. Turn in what we can. All right, where is Juniper? She is not at her bathhouse. Is she down at the beach? Yes, she is. Okay, well, let's head down that way. Oh, but first, finally, hold on. Momentous occasion. Get to donate that moth. Finally. Finally, that section of the museum is done. And we got some flour and, I guess, some pants? Some beekeeper's pants. We have the full beekeeper set now. Yeah, no, that moth and I were mortal enemies for quite some time during this entire, this whole process. Oh, hey, March. Hey, hey, hey. Here's some ore. What do you mean you didn't think I'd manage it? Do you know how much stuff I can get? Hold up. Take this. Take it. You don't like the perfect ruby? Really? Well, I would take it right back. Rude. All right. I thought Juniper was here. Oh, they're out on the pier now. Okay. Juniper, I don't know what chats you're having with Terithia, but here. What do you need the poison for? What do you need the poison for? All right, here. Take a flower. Those two are an interesting, like, little friend duo. I never quite know what to make of them. Which does remind me that tomorrow is Friday night at the end, so we get to see, what's up with that. All right, let me go, like, turn in a lot of stuff that we can for selling. Including that sword I just popped out of the ground. You could find a more perfect one, of course. Of course you could. Oh, why did I say call outside? That is the wrong direction. Okay, hello. Oh, darn it. Send those inside. Send inside. There we go. Off you go. I don't need, like, most of this stuff. I will keep, like, the copper and things, but a lot of it I really don't need. I'll keep the rice, though, because that's actually good to have for cooking. We have this minecart, which I guess we can set beside our other minecart. We just have a whole, like, little mining set back there. And otherwise, I think that's mostly it. I'm not going to go to bed in the game just yet. We do have a decent amount of time before it's, like, super late. We don't have a lot of energy. So we may just go ahead and go to bed, honestly. We have so much essence, though. Actually, before we do go to bed, I may see what we can spend that on. You and Island are searching for the armor of someone called the Dragonsworn. The name is familiar, but my memory is still too cluttered. I'm sorry I cannot be of more assistance. All right, let's see what we can get. We've actually unlocked a whole new area of archaeology, back in vogue. Artifacts will now sell for 25% more. Yes! Oh my gosh. Biome furniture recipes will sometimes drop from dig sites in the mines. Out-of-place artifacts will sometimes drop from dig sites in the overworld. Okay. That took all of our stuff, but I'm always down for more archaeological finds. That's more stuff I can put in the museum. All right, and with that, I think we're just going to go to bed. I'll go ahead and drop off the stone and wood we have, and then I'll go to bed. We are making, like, really good money, like, consistently good money. Still no rain. That is wild. I'll probably just buy, like, a ton more cucumbers because I know those will probably grow before the end of the season is out. Yeah, normally it's not this bad. I remember, like, at the beginning of this season, we had, like, really, like quite frequent, like, thunderstorms. I remember commenting on, like, how the thunderstorm effect was, like, pretty relaxing. Like, this entire time I've been playing, we have not gotten any rain. Oh, finally, more milk. We need, we need even more for all the cheese. I'll just keep it in there so that I don't accidentally sell it, because I'm pretty sure I did that before with like one of the milks that we got. Just in like an absent-minded, normally I sell this sort of way. Okay, we're gonna go get some more crops, and then I'm going to water them all. And I'll show you all the rain spells, since I haven't used it yet. I mean, I know there aren't like a ton of crops to really justify it, but I haven't used my mana in a hot minute, so we might as well. And now you want iron ore. Well, I have that in spades, Del. Don't you worry. This will have 4 days. It'll absolutely grow before the end of the season is out. That's 6 days, though. Ooh. That actually would be better. More expensive, but we'd get a better return on it. You wouldn't believe how many people simply are interested in discussing the difference between early and late period Alda artifacts. One of the reasons I'm so glad you moved here, Alcina. Oh my goodness. Oh, Island, you are such a nerd. Hey, Rena. Good morning. I hope you've had breakfast, Alcina. If not, I hope you order one at the inn. I am actually, like, terrible when it comes to reliably eating breakfast. Oh, I know how. I used it in the tomato soup. That's what I did with the milk. Oh, silly me. And I swear you can use the cucumbers for something, but I don't know what off the top of my head. Okay. Oh. Why am I even suggesting using the rain spell when all of my crops are basically watered? I can't remember anything I do, ever, at any point. I swear. It is impressive. Truly. Let's go ahead and sell the cucumbers. I don't really know what I can use them for. I have these because they're good, like... Oh, pears! Who needed pears? And... you wanted iron ore. This just needs reorganized. There we go. Still need more wood if we want to get the house upgrade as well. I think I might just sell the upper mines mushrooms at this point. They're not really going anywhere. Okay. Who was it that needed the pears? Let's see. That one's the iron, and Errol wants the pears. So let's see where they are. Errol's in front of the museum, as he would, and Dell is playing over here. Okay, cool. Hi, Dell. I hate to, like, ruin your hide-and-seek hiding spot. The Legend of Dell, the adventure begins now. I am terrified as to what she'll do with that iron ore. Oh, I gave her too much, too, but oh well. Or I got out too much. Oh, hey, Errol. Perfect timing. Here are your pears. Requested pears. Most appreciated, Elsie. The simple pear has been a favorite treat of mine since childhood. Such a nostalgic flavor. I do like a good pear, especially in the summer. Like, I am a big fan of a good Bartlett pear. For me, it just is so refreshing. And it's really worth it to come down here now and get these artifacts because as we got from the perk system, now those are going to sell for a good percentage more than they used to. Now that is just reliable money. Agar! Cannot donate you. And a loach. A pike, and what are you gonna be? Oh, grass? Really? Ah. I realize I haven't, like, done any, like, much fishing. So I thought, you know, since it's Friday night at the end, I don't want to get too caught up in the mines and miss out on that, so... May as well see what we can fish up. It takes up a lot of energy, but it's a really reliable way to get money. Not that we're really hurting for money at the moment. Not that I will ever complain about that, because you know what that means? We can probably, like, start spending things on, like, random fun stuff. Like, let's go up here. Let's go into Hayden's shop real quick. We can start getting some things for our animals outside. Oh, we can get little pet dishes. Oh, I actually like the cream pet bed. I'll change out the pink one for that. We'll get that. Let's see. And we can get hats. Get a little cow bow, a cow crown. Oh, the cowboy hat is a must. And we'll get a yellow chicken bow. There we go. So now if we go here, okay? And we want to give Pancake a little cowboy hat, we're all set. And if we want to give Charlotte a little bow, we can do that. I love that about this game. So now we can also just get some, like, fun things for them to do while they are outside. Let's get the little seesaw and set that right there. It's kind of a mess right now, but, like, we'll make it work. And now you can see them. You can see the little cowboy hat. Oh, it's so good. Let's go in here. We'll pick up the pink bed. So I just think the cream kind of works a little bit better with what we got going on here. Do the little, like, there we go. We'll put the little food bowl there. The pet bed there. We can just sell the pink one. That's no big deal to me. keep getting some wood too while we're at it, since we're gonna need that for the house upgrade anyway. And once we get the house upgrade, we can spend some of that money on getting like a kitchen, so I don't always have to go to the inn, which will also save us some time. Moving up in the world, slowly but surely. It'll be really nice to clear out a lot of the farm too and start actually like getting a somewhat nice layout happening here. Maybe spend a little more time decorating. I think that by the time we hit the end of winter, we'll have a pretty decent little farm set up. And then whenever we get to return back to this game, which I do hope we get to do whenever we finish our full year, we can pick up where we left off. It may be one of those games that maybe I'm not streaming all the time every Thursday. I may end up like kind of alternating or just bringing it back out of the blue. If you all would be interested in that, just having a little more variety on Thursdays and just playing different cozy games and not just the same one consistently. Oh my goodness, look at them, they're on the seesaw. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, we're gonna send them inside. Oh, what are you doing all the way out here? Okay. Gotta get to 500. We're not there yet. All right, let's head to the inn and see what everyone is up to. Revelations about Brightclaw's past bring you to the top of the tower where you finally lay eyes upon it, the legendary Dragonhawk. Silver is overcome with awe. He approaches reverently and coos in the manner described in Daffodilia's Guide to Birds Strange and Mundane. The ancient bird heaves a deep, reverberating sigh. Oh dear, it says, another fan. Wait, what? Can I be friends with it? Can I pet it? I really want to pet it. Honey, it's a creature of ancient wisdom and power. Besides, you don't know where that legendary bird has been. The Dragonhawk hears your insinuations about its hygiene and has judged you unworthy of giving pets. In fact, it seems quite angry and begins to simmer. Shimmer! Mom, you made it angry. Don't worry, everyone. I'll enthrall this bird with the power of conversation. Arm recounts an architectural treatise on stoneworking and... Oh no, you're not getting out of a fight this time. In fact, this parade of buffoonery enrages the Dragonhawk. Illusion falls away, revealing the Dragonhawk's true identity. Demon Lord Blood, who built this tower, an architect, an evil architect. Gasp, my enemy. I'm glad I could get the hearts up there, too. I'm having such fun being this week's model, Alcina. Between performing in the opera and walking the red carpet, I'm no stranger to striking a pose. My drawings are pretty bad, but I'll try to do you justice, Elsie. Hayden, if I could point something out, I noticed you've got a habit of putting your own drawings down. You avoid sharing them, too. It's important to take pride in what you do. And to have fun, too, I guess. My goodness, March. As a doctor, I'm afraid I have to diagnose you with a growth of character. What you're all saying is tough medicine, but don't think I'm not taking it to heart. Even stubborn young March can change, and your old friend Hayden can, too. Yeah, exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Look how late it is. Time sure does fly these days. But there's really something to be said for that. Like, I do art, and for a long time I stopped because I was afraid of what people would say about it. And, you know, you always think, like, it's not good enough, but it's so important to share it. And, you know, be proud of what you accomplish. Everything's a journey for people. Like, each one of us has, like, an individual journey that we get to go on with things like that. Creative aspects of life and whatnot. It's good to share. The absolute madman, you did it. Coffee liqueur. Ugh, yum. I know you're a coffee fan, so I've been experimenting since the last time I saw Darcy at the market. It took weeks to get the flavor right. Now we've got 2 to 1 of our base liquor and the coffee liqueur over ice. That's a nice molasses color, isn't it? Looks a bit bitter, unless... You know it, Raina whipped up some sweet heavy cream for us. Now a big generous ladle on top. Oh my gosh, it looks scrumptious. You're an artist, Hemlock. Cheers. Look at the cream blend with the coffee. It looks like a heavy mist over the mountains. That's a pretty name. We'll call it a heavy mist. What do you think, Holt? Can't talk, too busy drinking. Not even a pun? Now that's a first. Oh, we got some ourselves. An alcoholic drink that blends coffee liqueur and sweetened cream. That actually sounds delicious. Tomorrow's the Saturday market. Maybe I'll see Lady Adeline around. Probably will. That Eppermine's mushroom in the museum's collection. Don't tell Errol, but I almost took a big bite right out of it. They're so delicious. Oh, nearly forgot to talk to Luke. Errol showed me the tiny dinosaur skeleton in the prehistory collection. It's really neat. Wouldn't it be fun to have a tiny dinosaur in real life? Alright. I think the only people I haven't spoken to are Juniper and Terithia up here. Now, Terithia, I've put a lot of thought into this question, so I hope you'll take it seriously. Same to you, Alcina. Who here would make the best pirate? Aha, I was born to answer this question. Errol would look dashing with a tricorn hat, but he gets a tad seasick. Hemlock strikes me as a right salty dog. Nora would make a fearful captain, but a fair one. Oh, it's difficult to choose. Arch has that look in his eye that says everyone is his enemy. He might even pull off an eye patch. What do you think, Alcina? Del, Maple, and look, they play pirates all the time. Elsie, she'd plunder everyone's hearts. So should we go with the kids or Elsie? I actually think Elsie would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might go with her. She does have a heart of adventure. She'd be the siren of the sea. No one could resist her charms. Alright, and that's our Friday night at the inn, all taken care of. We've caught up with everybody. And tomorrow we'll finally get to give those coconuts to Marcy. I cannot believe that I failed so miserably at that last time. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna be like really thorough. Where are they? Where did I put the coconuts? Did I sell them? Okay, so we're gonna go down to the beach. We're gonna pick up 3 coconuts. I'm never allowed to say I'm gonna put something aside again. Because clearly, I can't remember to do it. Just gonna do this. We're gonna go back to the farm. And I am not allowed to do anything else. I will sell these 2 herbs, but those coconuts are safe. They are not going anywhere. I'll just sell the pear, sure. Okay. Oh, the pet actually eats from the bowl. That's so cute. I love that. Ooh, rank 35. Or 34, rather. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it's Island's birthday. Ugh. I saved mid-stretch. Okay, we're gonna have to do something for Island. That is a requirement. Lumber request. Alcina, do you have any extra wood to spare from clearing your farm? We're working on a project and supplies mysteries are short. And supplies are short in mystery at the moment. I can pay 150 test right for 15 pieces. We got wood. Just grab 15 pieces. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I will actually go ahead and pause real quick so I can take a big drink. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll pick up some cucumbers for today so that I can have those. Or actually, no, it's 6 days for the chili peppers. So if I plant chili peppers again today, we'll still get those in time. Yep, no, good. Not a single egg? I am disappointed. I am betrayed. Especially you, Pepper. You're brand new. You had one job. I also just realized I bought a female chicken. That can't... She can't breed with not that we have any space anyway. But I didn't think things through. I cannot believe I sat here and thought, oh yeah, I'll get like a chicken of a color we don't have. Well, I guess like we can have, you know, a different pair go off, but good grief. Okay. Bullhorn we need to keep. This needs to be made into cheese. No excuses. Hi, Tudius. Welcome. Is it Tudius or Tucius? I may be saying it wrong, so please correct me. I apologize if I am. Whoa, that is a giant book. Where am I going to put that? Okay, game. A Mistria history book. A decorative book detailing several hundred years of Mistria's history. Tutor Tootie is fine? Okay. Oh, you need 3 chicken eggs. Oh, gosh. Island, I will try my best to do this for you. Tall, dark, and mysterious. Seeking help to unload supplies for the relief effort paying 200 Tesserae, come talk to me. Talk to Baylor. Okay. Oh, I didn't accept the one for Island. Let's do that. We also need to do something for his birthday. I want to see if I can't either purchase or make a dessert, because I know he likes desserts, and there are no desserts on sale. Well, there's a wild berry scone, but we can probably get something from the market, actually. That would be even better. We'll do that. I have your coconuts. I'm so sorry it took over a week here, Darcy. Do look at these coconuts. Thank you, Alcine. I'm sure I can whip up all sorts of fun desserts with these. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. We can get him like a 600, a strawberry shortcake. Ice cream sundae is 1,200. That is crazy. I don't know what, like, I know he likes desserts. I feel like the strawberry shortcake is like a guaranteed pleaser. It's expensive, but we have the money. All right, where are you, island? Happy birthday. A birthday gift? You have a wonderful memory for custom. Thank you, Alcina. Glad you like it. He's here. I once found an ancient Chaldean nightstand in her lineup. Well known for their delicate interior inlays, the style was largely overshadowed by the similar but not so detailed. Hey, where are you going? All right, let's see what sort of furniture you have in stock. Stuff for a bathroom, which is probably what I'm going to use my house upgrade for. Oh, I have to get the picnic blanket at this point because it's actually like perfectly set up. I'll get like matching stuff for it eventually. Actually, can we get... We can... That's the picnic place setting. And is there anything else we can possibly get for the picnic? That works. We'll get that for now. Especially since that's so easy to make. Lily pad hat, pumpkin earrings, a tangerine hat. Oh, I like the idea of the paisley bandana. Actually, I'm gonna get that because that's the first time I've seen that. And I'm gonna try that on. I'm curious how that would look since we have like the gingham one on right now. Oh, that's so cute. Oh yeah, no, I'm keeping that. That is very cute. I love it. Oh, we need to talk to Baylor to get his quest to happen. Oh, hear about the unloading job? Wonderful, let's get to it. No, the market, Baylor. We won't take charity. I couldn't pull the wool over your eyes if I tried, Nora. I'm making my share off your order, I assure you. Baylor. I do love our talks, but you'll have to excuse me. I've got business to attend with Alcina. Ah, you're incorrigible. Thanks for waiting. Sorry to put you in the position of being my out. Why would Nora complain about low prices? Why indeed? I'll make sure there's something extra in your payment for today's work. I'm gonna finish organizing these. Could you start taking the boxes into the general store? Dang, I just lift that whole thing, that whole crate like it's nothing. I am convinced my little farmer is just superhuman. Most peculiar thing. I have no idea how he does it, but Baylor's the only one with a supply line into Mistria. Normally that would drive his prices up. But that man is selling his goods for well below the new market value. You think he's selling stolen merchandise? Ooh, I wonder. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. We don't know. We don't know what he's up to. All right, let's go make that cheese now that I have the milk for it. Let's do that real quick. We are halfway there on the cheese. Finally, we're getting somewhere. That cheese, like, expectation is just ridiculous. I don't know where we're going to set up our little picnic, but I might clear a little spot because, I don't know. Things are starting to get a little unwieldy here on the farm. Just, like, right up here in this little area. Wouldn't be a terrible spot if it'll fit. Oh, it will. We'll actually start setting up the picnic and stuff there eventually. For now, I'm just going to try to clear some of this grass away. And I may start actually trying to build a fence in and around the barns and such. There we go. That's some more feed. Oh, perfect. Go ahead and put that in here. Store it away for now. Is it possible to extend your crop patch? Sure is. Actually, I can show you how to do that. Since it's one of those things that I just never really felt the need to do yet. But since we're getting to a spot now where, like, I can water things more efficiently, I will show you. So you need to have a specific tool for it. And actually, we need to pick stuff up for it anyway. Let me go ahead and drop this book off in here. It is massive. I'm just going to slap it on the floor. So there's a tool, and it is the one tool I have yet to get in this game because it really only serves one purpose. I guess technically, too, you can also use it to create paths, but it's supposed to be able to give you more farmable land. And all you need is a shovel. Oh, and I should probably go get those crops, too. Here I am about to, like, show this to you, and I don't have any crops to plant. Right. Buy some more chili peppers. Okay, so if you want to extend the farming field, or even just completely cover it up and like put it elsewhere if you want, it doesn't have to be here. This is just like the starting pot they give you. You just use a shovel. And you can make any sort of like patterns and things with this too. It is very cool. I've seen people make like little heart-shaped plots for flowers. There's all sorts of things you can do with it, but that's how you extend your crop field. So we don't really need to hoe anymore. We can just use what we got here, I think. So yeah, you can extend it, you can move it, you can do whatever you want with the shovel. It does take some energy though. So like if you're gonna use it, for example, to make like a whole like area, like if I wanted to create a little pathway to my house, I can do that. But as you can see, it does take a little bit of energy. But since I already have the shovel and I've gotten it, and I don't really have stuff to spend a ton of my energy on, other than getting some wood, I can show you how like this little patch here was actually like just one that is shoveled the whole time. And then you can start actually like kind of plotting out like where you want to have your farm kind of extend out to. Mm-hmm. So if we want to create like, let's say a path to this area here. Let's go ahead and clear the spot so we can like actually clear and make a path. Get all the animals inside too, so they're kind of out of the way. Basically, you can use the shovel to do that. I like doing the little rounded corners. I think it makes things look a little more natural, personally. But you can just start. Kind of getting like a little something set up here. What's likely going to happen is I'm probably going to end up moving these barns and things like further down. Since we have all that space below, and probably use this top area here as like my little orchard that I've been wanting to make. As you can see, it does eat up your energy. So sometimes you just end up with like no energy. So our path isn't complete, but you get a sense of like where things can go, and then you can just keep working on it on and off. Don't want to use the door. I want to use the bell. Why are you stuck out here? I thought... Yeah, I put everyone else inside. Why are you not inside? Everyone else is in? Okay, cool. That was so weird. But yeah, no, that's how you use it. And it's just a handy little thing to have. Oh yeah, I really love the aesthetics of this game. I agree, Fatoris. It's really, really pretty. Oh my gosh, it's rain. Oh, it has taken the entire, almost the entire stream to get a single day of rain. That is wild. Oh my goodness. And it is welcome. It is so welcome. So yeah, let's actually go ahead and finish like kind of, just because this is going to annoy me if I don't, kind of getting this path kind of straightened out up here. Since we don't have to spend that energy on having to go into watering our crops. Look how much energy it does take up just to be able to do that. It's kind of intense, actually. Yeah, that kind of gives us like a nice like little pathway. No milk? None? Really? We're even full grown now. I need to get this cheese. Oh yeah, no, you can do like a really pretty like cobblestone path. Like you can make the little like walking stones. Like it takes up a lot of stone to do it, which fortunately there is no shortage of stone with as often as like you go to the mines, right? So it's really easy to just like get like nice stones kind of laid out through here. And you can unlock more stuff too. The more you Oh no, I didn't. You can accidentally feed chickens their own eggs. And I did not mean to do that. I feel so wrong and horrible for having done that. All right. At least we have enough eggs now for Island's request. Yeah, so you can accidentally feed your livestock their produce because like you automatically hold it when you pick it up, right? So that's something that can happen. Don't like it one bit, but unfortunately that is the reality. It's why I tend to try to not hold that stuff when I'm doing this. Okay. Hi, Rena. Today's menu at the Sleeping Dragon is going to be curry, stews, maybe some fresh bread, everything you could want to get cozy after a walk in the rain. Oh, that all sounds really lovely, actually. Art supplies. You just need clay? Oh, okay. Hold up. It does remind me of Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, where you can milk a bull. Yeah. Yeah. All right. You need clay. We got clay. Actually, I can put this wood away, too. Okay, give that to Nora. Find Island. Give him the eggs. Then we're going to go to the mines since it's raining. Well, I saw that tin lunchbox at the museum and started making bets on who would eat whatever was inside. We were so disappointed when Errol said it was empty. Oh, wow, it is busy in here today. Where is Island, actually? Oh, and it looks like... Oh, are you not in here? Are you outside? Oh, I think I am misreading who is who again. I think I need to go up to the bathhouse in order to find Nora. Here you go. Is this the Clay Friedell's art project? Thank you, Alcina. She's been talking about making this legendary sword for days. She'll be delighted. Here's your reward. Oh, I can't believe I walked out and didn't say anything to Dozy. Dozy's expression makes it clear he's enjoying the sound of the rain. Oh, what is this? I'd like to jump down in there and see. Let's see. Oh, more clay. Well, shame I went all the way back to the farm to get that. Okay, where is Island? Very important question. Where is my pink-haired man? He is up at the museum. Okay, cool. Which is perfect. We can just chuck these eggs at him and then head right to the mines. Oh, thank you, Alcina. My, these eggs certainly look fresh. Errol said to hard-boil them, but what if I made them into a custard of some sort instead? Well, here's the recipe if you want to try a hard-boiled egg yourself. Ooh, this is actually really handy to have. Because it does kind of... It's one of those things, again, where it's like you can very quickly and easily increase your cooking skill. All right. Well, let's do the push to 40. Come on, buddy. Yeah, it is a reliable way to recover energy. But also just getting your cooking skill up is good because it can unlock some really nice perks. It'll make you actually want to keep your, like, cooked food, not just sell it all like I do. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah! These lamps. They are like the thing that I just struggle with the most for some reason. Nice, okay. Ooh, little treasure room. Don't mind if I do. Recipe for monster mash. Oh boy. Ooh, what are you? Statue with an altar. I'll place 5 iron ore. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting hit constantly. Perfect iron ore. Very nice. I think it's the perfect ores that March likes and not the perfect gemstones. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not dealing with you. Come on. Run out of your light. Run out of your juice. There we go. My Friends of Mineral Town bachelor was gray. I just have a thing for moody blacksmiths, clearly. What were your all's favorite bachelors and bachelorettes from Friends of Mineral Town if you've played that? I'm curious. You've asked me, so now I get to ask back. Oh my gosh, there's so many enemies. Oh, there's a way out. Okay. Go away, you little lamp. I don't trust you. Ow. Oh, it's 8 p.m. Oh, I really want to get to floor 40. Let's see if we can make it. Oh, whoa, there's so much happening down here. Okay. Hide lettuce. We had not gotten that yet. Oh my gosh. Ah! Did not know you could do that. Oh, are we full? No, we aren't. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why it does that. We just need to get down one more floor. I think we can do it. I know we can do it. I have utmost faith that we can make it down there. It probably will require me to, like, kill all these enemies, so I can't keep running. All right, come on. Mineral Town Potpourri. Okay. Come on, game. Give me the way down. We did it. Here we are, floor 40. Hero. Break. Seal. Dragon's power. Store. Thank you, Fancy Calstash. All right, let's get our goodies for having reached this far. Oh, of course, I don't have any space. Is there anything I can donate? Oh, I have to take this back to Juniper. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of this. I don't need you. All right, I gotta talk to Juniper first. I'm gonna keep a lot of the stuff that I got from the mines, though, today, just in case. Like, even the thing that I could donate, I am holding on to. Because I am terrified that it is something I need. I know I need to be heading home. At least I don't have any animals that I need to, like, put away. Hi, March. Do you have to do it in the rain? Yes, I do. All right. Let's get ourselves... There are certain things I can reliably sell. There was one thing I think that was a... She wants a Tidestone, which we have. So we're going to keep that. Perfect iron ore we need to donate. Stone shell we can sell. We can sell this. We can sell that. We can sell the sapphires. Corn, the tomatoes. Everything else I'm holding on to. It's out of an abundance of caution. Yeah, I just need to suck it up and get more chests. I keep saying I'm going to do that, and I keep forgetting to. And I think our next day here is probably going to be the last day for the stream. And then we'll pick back up, and we'll probably be heading right into fall next stream for Mistria. All right, now I can show you all the summon rain spell. So I just need to pin the spell, and then, ta-da! It is raining now. And then I'm gonna go inside, come back outside. The rain is gone, but my crops, they are watered. Incredibly little helpful thing. No eggs! It's like they keep, like, alternating. Sometimes I get milk, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get eggs, sometimes I don't. But we got enough milk to do some cheese. There we go. All right, let's pull this out. I am putting the milk in a whole other tab. I am not even going to chance it. Alrighty. So we need to go talk to Juniper to continue on with the mines. So I'm going to go do that really quickly. Oh, that is kind of one of the bummers, though. Like, it is good to get some, like, stone and stuff on the pathway, because stuff will still grow on it, which is kind of a pain. Also, I realized I didn't put these beads away, so I'm going to do that really, really quickly. Hopefully Juniper is easy to find. You down at the beach? Maybe? No? Where is she? Or am I just blind? Can I not Ah, she's up on the eastern road. Okay. I actually need to give Landon some wood anyway. I forgot I pulled that out for him. Request for coral. I know I have some. I will get that to you. He needs 15 wood, though. I only have 2 on me at the moment. So I'll just pick up some more on my way. All right, Juniper. I got a lot of stuff for you. Found another tablet even deeper underground? Come with me. The last thing we need are gawkers. I only need a moment to translate this. Offer your thoughts? Gosh. Well, there are some extremely unusual terms here that I haven't encountered before. I can't be sure of the translation. It said that the caverns below the mines are elementally charged with water. We're going to need the assistance of someone who specializes in very exotic flora. Celine loves plants. Glad to see you've been paying attention. Sure, you've seen Celine with her head buried in that tome, the Codex Mistria. From what I've heard, esoteric hardly begins to describe the contents. Maybe just what we need. Alcina and Juniper, this is a surprise. Celine, we come to you with a mission of utmost importance. Ooh, sounds fun. I'll put on some tea. And I just picked up a packet of those cookies you like, Juniper. How lovely. I mean, I suppose this will give us time to fill you in on all the details. Incredible sounding place. I'd love to see what grows in the tide caverns. Really incredibly dangerous down there. I think I'll stick with viewing the samples in the museum. Let's see what the Codex has to say. Elementally charged underground environment. That certainly narrows down our search. Is there anything else that could aid us, Juniper? Witch speak is a highly contextual language. There's a good chance the correct plant will help me translate the rest of the text. That's useful. I think our best bet is probably Jade Dulce. Let's give it a try. Find the fish whose arrow flies true. A jewel the color of the blue sea. Gather up dulse of jade. Find the hunter in the coral. This is certainly it. Exciting. Sounds like there's still some puzzle solving to do, huh, Sina? What if the museum needs those things too? Me. My actual concerns in this game. I'll have it solved in no time, but like really though, I always am like, but I need to donate to the museum. I suppose you've succeeded once already. Your assistance has been invaluable, Celine. Thank you. Anytime. Let us know if you need any further assistance, Alcina. I look forward to hearing what you discover next. And feel free to come over anytime, you two. This is fun. All right, well, let's go check out what the mines actually requires. I have some stuff. I actually may just go pick up more stuff that I have, like, stored away to see if that will help. Because if we can just go ahead and unlock it, that would be amazing. I don't really want to have another, like, moth situation again. So I don't know if any of this is going to be helpful to us. It might be. I don't know why I have a salmon in here, but I guess I do. Okay. Anyway, let's head back up to the mines. Let's see what we can possibly like chuck in there and what we may need to get. I know one of those things is a sapphire, which I know how to get a sapphire real easy without even having to go into the mines. Oh, and an unidentified artifact. Very nice. A muttering cube. Uncommon common artifact. This device emits a low hiss most of the time, and occasionally what sounds like voices from far away. That's not creepy. Okay. Yeah, we're checking that into a place that I don't have to look at it again. Enjoy. All right, let's head down to floor 40 and see what it wants from me. Okay, glad I kept some of these things. All right, so I need an archerfish and a sapphire. I'll go get the sapphire really quick, and then the archerfish, we just have to just fish. Which, I can do that. I can fish. That is fine. I can live with that. Okay. So to get a sapphire without even having to go into the mines, this rock always spawns one. Done. That is just a thing. Like, you can always get a sapphire from that rock. So that saves me a little bit of trouble. So now it's just the fish hunt. We are going to look for an archer fish, and I believe we can find one. I believe that with as much water as is in this, like, cavern, fishing may not actively be much of a concern. You just got to get to a place where there are some fish. Interesting that that drops copper ore. All right, there's a fish right there. If you are an archer fish, I will be so thrilled, actually. Nope, jellyfish. Ah, darn. Okay, can't win them all. Oh my gosh. Getting tag teamed. Okay, let's go here. More than likely our way out's going to be in here too. I would think anyway. Over where those other enemies are, I also wouldn't be that surprised, but you know. We go. Okay, I need more fish. There's a fish there. Ooh, what do you want? Here, I have more than enough stone. Oh, and it just recovers your health if you need. That's nice. All right. Come on, archer fish. Not an archer fish. Okay. Come on. There we go. All right. Back we go to clearing spots. Try to get our way out of here. Oh, I will take the artifact. Ooh, and there is a treasure chest, which I will happily take that as well. Already out of spots. Oh, because we got this robe. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, well, I didn't know we'd gotten that. Let's see. Since I know I don't need some of these things, I actually don't mind getting rid of them necessarily. But I'll go ahead and unlock that cosmetic. I'm curious. Robe of the Waves. Let's check it out. Ooh, very pretty. We may wear that for a bit. It does not match anything that we're currently wearing. Let's see if I can get like some sort of, I don't know, accessories on there. How about these? Maybe that color. There we go. Oh, thank you for the stretch reminder. I know I'm going a little over on stream tonight, but that's no big deal. I'm gonna be real with you, I was probably gonna stay up tonight after stream playing some more Mario Kart anyway. Oh, we do have this crown, actually, the flower crown with it. Oh, that's a look. Oh, I don't know. Kind of like the stars more. Anyway, we're not here for fashion. We're here for fish. Why not both? Well, because if I get too caught up in the fashion, we're not gonna have, like, time to fish. That, and knowing me, I'll get distracted and I don't know what I'm doing. I am not going to be swayed by you, Mimic. I know what you are. All right. Oh, there's another little chest down there. Is there nowhere to fish here? I may need to go down to some lower floors, honestly. I feel like there was just more opportunities there. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no. All right, what can I get rid of now? We'll just toss that. Crispy fried earth shroom. I don't even think... Do I even have an earth shroom? No. Okay. Sure, game. Is there any place for me to fish here? I'm not seeing it. Oh, I am getting beaten up. Oh god. Okay. You know, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna try, like, from floor 25. Are there any places to fish? 30? Any fish? Not seeing any. I go immediately down from floor 20. Is there a possibility I'll find some fish? Oh, we're in for another quest, aren't we? Well, that is gonna have to probably wait for another time, unfortunately. It'll probably be next week that we come back and finally find the fish that we require. Unless there is a fish here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's little shoes. I want the shoes. Okay, hold up. There's that recipe, and I am... Okay. Did I get the shoes? Got Tide salad. Yes, we did get the shoes. Sandals of the water. Oh, that goes with our dress. Okay, hold up. We're getting the whole outfit here. There we go. Oh my gosh, 2 of them. Oh, there is a fish. Okay, come on, please be an archer fish. That would make me so happy. Nope. Another transparent jellyfish. Okay, well, we're calling it. We're getting out of here. Okay, we left fishless, but we came out fashionable. So really, not a terrible way to end the stream. Oh, and I know Celine wants that coral, so I'm not going to sell it. Let me put the animals away. And sell most of this stuff, honestly. Okay, we're keeping the milk. I want to keep the tea so I can actually make tea with it. I can sell you. This is also for a quest. Sell you. I can sell you. All of this I can also sell. I just don't know what to do with that wall right now. I just don't have space for it, so. The backpack does kind of throw this off. Let me take that off. Ooh, we can add a cape. Hold on, hold on. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Maybe a different color, but I don't know what color would work better. I actually think that might be best. Hold on. The dart with the blue. Okay, okay, okay. Oh yeah, no, that works. All right. Okay, now that all of our animals are sent inside, I'm going to very quickly try to eliminate our energy, but I don't know if I'm really going to have the time. We'll see. But I would like to get bonus energy when we come back. Yes, I am stylishly vibing. Oh, that's a rare bug. I want that. I see the time. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Okay. It's not worth it. The bonus isn't worth it. The bonus isn't worth it. I don't want to pass out. Okay. Sleep. All right. Crisis averted. That would have been the worst way to end stream if I had passed out right before the end. All right. And we're so close to a rank up. So we'll have a lot to come back to next Thursday when we continue with some more Mistria. And rain! We will come back to rain. All right. Yeah, no, I pushed that way too close. All right, everybody. I think that is where I am calling it for the night. Thank you all so much for showing up and being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have had a wonderful evening, and I appreciate you just spending that time with me. Thank you, Fancy Kelstash, for alerting the socials and the new Discord. No pressure to join, but it is there now. And hopefully I'll be able to get the rest of the emotes for followers approved by Twitch. They're just kind of in limbo right now. But I'm also going to be working on some for subs as well. And I'm going to keep going, keep pushing forward. Continue on this little journey. And I hope to see you all come along with me. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I will see you Saturday for Wildcard Weekend. I think I know what I'm going to be playing this Saturday already, but I will leave it as a surprise for all of you. All right. You all have a good night.